Today we've come up to Bendigo to Hazeldean Farms to see what they're doing with their new DIECI Poultry Pro Series 7 telehandler. They've recently acquired it and it joins a fleet of similar machines that they've been running for some time. We'll talk to Brett Drew, who's one of the operations managers here, about how and why they bought the machine and how it's used. And we'll also talk to Ash, one of the operators who uses the machine on a daily basis as part of his job. This new machine is now fitted with a Kubota engine, replacing the previous Perkins motor, but it's still got a 3-ton lift and a 7-metre range. So here at Hazeldean you work with a lot of different machinery, but you've recently taken delivery of a new DIECI telehandler. What can you tell us about it?
The main reason why we moved to the DIECI telehandlers rather than other machines was for parts, reliability. We have a lot of heating issues with other machines, whereas the DIECI seem to have worked their way around that. Any breakdowns, we've got a local crew, Thackers Engineering, that come in and they'll fix pretty much anything we want straight away.
So that's minimum downtime?
Very, very minimum downtime compared to older machines, yes.
And how many of those machines are you running now?
We're running 5. We give it a bit of a run today, as you've probably seen on camera, and as of today it'll go into normal service. It'll be working all day, every day.
And roughly how long do you keep a machine in service?
We keep them for around 3 years. We trade up for new machines in.
This machine is what they call a 2x2. That is to say it's 2 metres high and 2 metres wide, so it'll fit into doorways and under gantries. And it's very, very compact. Although it weighs 6 tonnes, it's probably not much bigger than your average 4-wheel drive. And the cabin is particularly car-like. In fact, the shape of it looks a little bit like Cinderella's carriage. Ash, you're the operator of the machine now. You've been driving it mostly for us today. What difference do you find against the old one?
Oh, it's much more user-friendly, comfortable, easier to operate. Everything's at your fingertips. Like Brett said before, that you can go home and feel quite comfortable after putting in a full day.
The vehicle carries a number plate and it's fully legal for use on the road. Maximum speed, well, the red line's at 30.
Part of our daily maintenance schedule, we have a pre-operating sheet which we go through, and every driver must tick it off at the start of each day. Part of that is removing the 2-piece air cleaner, blowing that out, checking our oils, which is easy to get to right here, our fluid levels, and we've got a series of grease racks over it. We've got a large grease rack at the back. These grease points here run all your grease nipples throughout your boom section. All your axles, there's 2 points to grease on each of them, which takes away all that having to climb underneath the machine, get dirty, get dangerous type thing. So it's all done in a safe area, safe working manner.
On this machine, the drive is to all 4 wheels through a hydrostatic system. And thanks to its 4-wheel steering, it's very, very manoeuvrable. And it'll either 4-wheel steer or crab steer to get into those really tight spots. It's a great machine being put to good use in true Aussie conditions. And we'll have a full story about it in New Farm Machinery magazine.